What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all know how these notifications are. I'm trying to give people time. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? We get ready to get this party started. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? I don't know if the notifications went out or not, honey. But we all know me. We're going to get this party started. We're going to talk. We're going to chill out. We're going to cool down. We're going to cool down. Whew. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Sorry, you guys. Oh, Lord. I don't think the notifications went out, but that's okay. I see it's a few people in the chat. Nobody going to say hi? Y'all just going to sit in the bushes and nobody going to say nothing? There's only a few of y'all in here. Nobody going to talk to me? Nobody going to say good evening, hello? Hey, Kels, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing, babe? Are you staying out of trouble? You're in my area, right? Aren't you in the DMV? Or are you in Atlanta? Maybe you're in Atlanta. But you're staying out of trouble? Everything is good where you are? I am good. I'm good. I don't think the notifications went out, but like I said, that's okay. We're gonna get started. I ain't come on here to I came on here to just chill out, talk to you people, see how you guys are doing, check in with everybody, talk a little talk. Hey, Demetrius, how you doing? Good evening to you. I know it's been a lot. Like 2020 has just been a bitch. Okay. That's right. You're in the DMV. Yeah. So, Highsville. Okay. You're not too far from where my parents live. My parents live in Northeast. So you're not too far from my parents. Yeah, we just need to, I want us to just have a good light conversation. I don't want to have to do nothing real deep, you know. I think we've had a lot. It's been a rough 6 months. It just has. It's been a rough 6 months. I mean, we have what's going on right now with the country on fire. Before that, we had COVID. And before that, what happened before that? Something happened in January. What happened in January? Hey, it's me, D. It's so good to see you. I'm so good to see you. I mean, I'm so glad to see you. Now I saw your video yesterday. I believe you put it up yesterday. And now I'm more cognizant of your comings and goings, if you understand what I'm saying. So I'm gonna keep my eye on you, okay? But it's good to see you, babes. Good to see you. Kobe's death. Yeah, we've lost some legends. We had Kobe passing. which obviously was a shock to everyone. But then we've had some other, hey Rochelle, how you doing? But then we've had some other like shockers, you know, Betty Wright. I don't think people realized that she was sick. I know I didn't. Little Richard, who was, we had a trifecta a couple of weeks ago. It was Betty Wright, Little Richard, Bill Withers. Listen, 2020 has just been some shit. And normally even years are good for me. Like it's usually the odd years that are bad for me. Usually my even years are pretty good, but baby. But I'm gonna say this. I said I wasn't gonna talk on it, we were just gonna chill out. But I am gonna say this. When Trump was elected, I didn't think we were going to get through 4 years of him without something explosive happening. I thought it was what happened in Virginia was going to be sort of what I thought was going to be that explosive moment. I thought it was going to be what happened in Virginia. But yeah, no, no problem, babes. You know, yeah, I thought that's what it was going to be. But anyway, so I just pray for everybody. I pray for all my people. I pray that cooler heads prevail. I certainly understand it. Like I 120% understand it. I'm not gonna say I necessarily agree with everything that's going on, but I definitely understand it. And so I just pray for everybody. Pray for everybody's safety. And all of that good stuff. But let's just talk some talk. Let's shoot some shoot. Let's chill out, y'all. Let's chill out. Sunday afternoon. I hope everybody who has to go back to work tomorrow, whose job is opening back up. I know a lot of places are moving into phase 1. I know for a lot of my friends, their jobs aren't going to open back up until they get to phase 3. But some people are going back to work at phase 1 because some of the restaurants are opening back up. So people who work in restaurants are going back to work. Some other businesses, I know salons and barbershops and stuff, a lot are opening back up. So anybody have to go back to work tomorrow after you've been sitting at home for the last 2 months, 3 months or whatever? It's not a whole lot of people in here. So we just going to talk. I don't know if anybody in there want to talk to me, but I'm just going to talk to y'all. I have a week and a half left. Well, technically 2 weeks left of school. The last day of school for the kids is next Wednesday. And then our last day is the week after that. Pretty Glow Aesthetics. Hey, you were never out. You do, are you an esthetician? You do like facials and stuff like that? Or am I reading too much into your name? Hey, Rochelle. Hey, babes. How you doing? I know one of my former students, he's an esthetician and he's been working. I told him to be safe, but I understand you got to do what you got to do, especially when you're an independent contractor. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. So I understand. I told him to be safe. I need a mobile nail tech. If anybody knows of a mobile nail tech in the DMV area, let me know. And that's real talk. I need a nail tech. I need a mobile nail tech. I reached out to my former student. He said he knows somebody, but she is booked up. And I was like, I'm sure. I need a mobile nail tech. If anybody knows of a mobile nail tech in the DMV area, please hit me up. That's real talk. Look at that. Look at my nails, y'all. Look at my nails. Can y'all see? Y'all see how much new growth on my nails? Do y'all see that? What the hell? Y'all see this mess? And I don't even want y'all to know what the feet look like. I can't put my sandals on. Because I'm one of those people. I cannot put, if my toenails aren't done, if my feet aren't done, I do not put, you won't see them. I wear sneakers the whole summer. Won't nobody see my feet unless they're at the pool with me. I will wear sneakers the whole summer. And I might just keep my beach shoes on and get in the pool with them, okay? Oh, you are, but you also work for a hospital. Oh, well then thank you. Let me applaud you. On people on the front lines, I definitely respect and applaud you guys for all that you guys have been doing and going through. So I definitely applaud that. Yeah. I finally broke down. Y'all see, I finally broke down and went and got my hair did. Honey, I had to go get me a permanent anemone and get something done to this. Y'all see, I had to give me a little permanent anemone. Um, um, y'all see, okay, so let's talk about a few things, little shits and giggles. I wanted to make an announcement, but I wanted to make it to, I have an announcement to make, but I was waiting for some more people to come in here. You know, everybody gonna hit me up in the comments afterwards and be like, I ain't get the notification, I ain't get the notification. I can't control YouTube, y'all. I wish I could. I wish I could get them all out. Um, did y'all see that Faith got arrested for beating up Stevie J? What y'all think Stevie J did, y'all? Don't get me wrong. You don't put your hands on nobody. I'm not justifying what Faith did. I don't care what Stevie J did. I'm just saying what y'all think Stevie J did. What y'all think Stevie J did to Faith, y'all, to make Faith put her hands on him like that? That she done got arrested for felony domestic violence. Felony domestic violence means that it was some serious stuff going down. Felony. Now, it'll probably get reduced. It'll probably get reduced down. But when they pick you up and they arrest you, and that's what the charge is, felony domestic violence, she was whooping his ass. She was whooping his ass. I'm pretty. I'm with you, Kelsey. Probably cheated. And got caught. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this probably ain't the first time that he's been caught. I feel like maybe she been just trying to work with him, trying to be, a good woman, stand by her man. But people, let's not forget that Faith was the same one that was hunting women down when she was married to Biggie Smalls. Don't forget about that infamous story about her showing up at his hotel room dressed up as the maid, talking about she was room service, or she was there for turn down service or room service or something. And when he opened the door, she commits to whooping ass. Let's not get that twisted. Let's not forget the story about her whooping up on Lil' Kim ass. Faith ain't no stranger. She ain't no stranger to whooping somebody ass over her man. Okay. Child, y'all know that those are the ones, Rochelle, you right, going out here talking about how much they love each other. But those are the ones you gotta worry about the most. The ones that have to prove so hard to everybody how in love and how happy they are probably the ones you really need to keep a side eye on, because they're probably the ones that, those are the ones you gotta be like. Because when you're trying too hard, when people putting too much effort and you trying too hard, it make me really feel like, okay, y'all ain't really, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know y'all got those friends. Every time y'all together, they all ooh and love and kissing and yes, baby, oh boo, yes, sweetheart, oh thank you so much, babes. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you too. And then 6 months later, they calling you talking about something. They getting divorced. Do you want to help them move out the house? Y'all know them people. And they'll be the main. Now, the couple that every time you go over their house, the wife got an attitude and be telling you to get the feet off her goddamn coffee table and be trying to fuss, talking about something. Why your friends always over here? I don't have time for this. Why I always got to be cooking for your friends? And when he always fussing at her, talking about why you always hanging out with your girls? Why is it always girls' night? You don't never spend no time at home? Them couples that be together for 50 years. But the ones that's always, yes, sweetie, okay, honey, okay, boo-boo, oh, I love you, oh, I love you too, be divorced. Sure. Exactly. When you're with someone and you know their history, why think they'll change? Listen, and this has been couple going, oh yeah. And that's the other thing too. When you start talking about, when we think about Stevie J and we thinking about his history, like, we only know his public history, much less his private history. We can go all the way back to when Stevie J was messing with Eve, when him and Eve were dating. He cheated on Eve's ass and was public about it, and it sort of embarrassed her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, at what point do we think people are going to change? And child, they say about a leopard, hey, quintessential, I hope you are being safe, sweetheart. I hope you are being safe. Lady T, what's up, boo thing? We just in here. Listen, we cool. Just to cool down. We to cool down in here today. I have an announcement I want to make. I want to try to wait for some folks to get in here. I don't think the announcement went out, so I'm waiting for some folks to get in here. But we just talking. We talking about Stevie J and Faith Evans. We're going to do a little cool out today. We're going to chill out this afternoon. It's been a lot. I'm sure that there have been a lot of content creators that have had some great conversations. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what, Lady T, let me rewind. That was our assumption. What happened was Faith got arrested for whooping Stevie J ass. She got arrested for felony domestic violence charges. And we were discussing what we think the argument was about. So let me rewind that. We didn't hear nothing about Stevie J cheating. I'm talking about the situation. That was me. So let me rewind. I don't want to put nothing on that man that he don't deserve. Hold on. Let me rewind. Faith got arrested for felony domestic violence charges, and we trying to figure out what we think the argument was about. Okay. My bad, y'all. My bad. Protesting right now in Chicago. You're protesting right now, or you say they are protesting right now? Hey, Natalia. Hey, baby. I hope you're being safe up there in New York. Hope you are being safe up there in New York. They don't change. I caution the females in my family as well as friends. If the person cheats once, they will again. At some point, if you stay, you are not a victim. It happens again. Yeah, exactly. Not his mouth is enough to get knocked. Hey, Des. Hey, nephew. My thing is this, and this is how I feel about the whole situation, and I agree with you 100%. I just don't feel like at a certain point it's chronic. We all have the potential to make a mistake. We all have the potential to make a bad decision. But when you have cheated on multiple women in your life throughout the expansion of your life, then at a certain point you have to just say, this is who this person is, and I don't know if they are capable of being faithful. And I think he loves these women. I believe that Stevie J loves these women to the capacity that he can love. You got to understand, love is not it's not the same level for everybody. Just because he cheats on them doesn't mean he does not love them. Now, and let me be clear what I say by that. It ain't my kind of love, and it ain't the kind of love I want. And let me be clear. It ain't my kind of love, and it is not the love that I want. However, there are levels to it. I believe he loves Faith. I believe he loved Mimi. I believe he loved Jocelyn. I don't know if he loved Eve or not. I don't know nothing about him and Eve well enough to know whether he loved Eve. But I do believe he loved these women. Did he love these women enough to treat them the way that they needed to be treated? Clearly not. Clearly not. And I agree with you, Kels. At a certain point, you have to say, this is who this person is. And if I continue to be with this person, then I need to accept what I know I'm going to get from them. And if you are okay with that, there's some people that are cool with that. There's some people that they are 100% cool with being in a relationship with the other woman. There are some people who they don't have no problems with it. I'm not one of those people. Hey, Natalia, I'm locked in the house looking at the news. Thank you for asking, sweetie, and thanks for caring. I do. Y'all know, I appreciate all of y'all, especially my folks in the bushes some of y'all be in the bushes and y'all send me messages and emails letting me know that y'all in the bushes. And I appreciate all of y'all. The people who don't want to come down in the chat and speak, you don't have to. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you are appreciating. But I want everybody to know that I do. I worry about all of y'all, all of my folks, especially in areas where I know it's a lot going on. I just pray for your safety. We all, we feel it. Listen, I have on my protest shirt. Look, I couldn't find my Black Panther shirt. I was trying to find my Black Panther shirt today. I couldn't find it, but I got my I'm protesting my way. But I wasn't a couple of reasons why I wasn't gonna go downtown to protest. One, the walking, I can't, I have some physical limitations. And so I can't walk like that without knowing when I will be able to sit down and all that good stuff. It's a lot of walking. So that was one reason why I didn't go down there. Is because I just, when I go places and there's a lot of walking, I need to know I'm gonna be able to sit down. Like I can walk, but I need to be able to sit down and rest. And, I know what was going to be happening and all that good stuff. So, and I can't move that fast sometimes. Like I physically, when I'm in my physical therapy, I physically cannot run the same. So that's kind of, I was like, I don't know, that's not where I need to be. I will find other ways to let my voice be heard, but that just wasn't, I couldn't do it. Baby, I have a lot of straight male friends, some who have cheated on their women. When I ask some of them about it, it's just sex to them. Men and women are just different. And I'm not making excuses for men by any stretch of the imagination, but on a general scale, because of course I'm making a broad statement, and everybody doesn't fit every statement. But on just a broad level, on a broad scale, men and women are just different. When we think about men, think physically, women think emotionally. And so a man can sleep with another woman and still be in love with his wife and still love his wife, and it doesn't, in his mind, it doesn't connect the same as with a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not making excuses, and I'm not saying it's okay, because there are plenty of men who don't cheat, who are faithful, who respect the sanctity of marriage. So I am by no means, I'm not defending or excusing. But this is what I would say to those men. If you know you don't have the capacity to love the way that person wants to be loved, then what you need to do is do the non-selfish thing and let them know that. Now, if they continue to be with you and they continue to deal with it and they say, hey, I love you anyway, or hey, I can live with that, then you've done all you can do. The problem I have is with the people who pretend that they're going to be something that they're not. Tell me this ain't your life. Tell me, listen. And I've had men say that, I've had men say that, like, listen, And I tell my friends all the time, pay attention to what he says. See, women are watch what I do, not what I say. Men are watch what I say, not what I do. Meaning, if a man tells you he's not ready to be in a relationship, but he treats you like you're his girlfriend, believe what he told you. He told you he didn't want to be in a relationship. Just because he's calling you every morning and saying good morning, just because he's taking you out, just because he took you home to meet his mama, just because he treats you nice and pulls the chair out and opens up the door when y'all go out on dates, and he listens to what you want and like, and y'all go on vacation together, that doesn't change what he told you. He told you he didn't want to be in a relationship. Whereas with women, pay attention to our actions, not our words. Meaning a woman will say, I ain't ready to be in no relationship. I'm just chilling. I'm just enjoying things as they go. Yet everything she does is on relationship mode. You see what I'm saying? And again, I'm speaking in general terms. We know that there are exceptions to every rule. I'm talking on very general terms. But y'all know people like that. Even if you're not that person, you know people like that. You have friends that are like that, family members that are like that, and some of y'all are like that. And I know I've been that person. I ain't gonna say I'm always that person, but I have been that person. But when you meet a man and he tells you he ain't ready to get married, or he's not ready to be in a relationship, believe him. Don't pay attention to how he acts. Just enjoy the ride. But if he tells you he ain't ready for a relationship, you gotta believe that. Stevie J is messy in my opinion, and I have no respect for any partner he's with. Here's my thing. Again, if you're expecting something different, I don't have no respect for it. If you're expecting a different response than what he already gave you, then no, I don't have no respect for that. Now, if you say, listen, I know Stevie J ain't shit, but we have a good time together and we laugh and we joke and he's funny and he treats me good when the two of us together, and when we ain't together, oh well, it is what it is. Let me see. But that woman better not do the same thing back. Then it's a problem. The guys I know have basically told me that. Oh, well, we know there's that double standard. That's just like the double standard of, like, let's talk about Mr. T.I. T.I. encourages his boys to have sexual, I mean, he gives them an attaboy when they talk about having sex and losing their virginity and all this other stuff. He got that whole attaboy thing going on. But we saw the controversy that stirred up with his daughter and him talking about making sure she's still a virgin. And she's in college. First of all, the hypocrisy of that is ridiculous. So boys are supposed to sow their wild oats. Boys are supposed to go out and have sex and experience and all of that. But girls are supposed to be virgins. So who the fuck the men gonna sleep with? I just want to know. If all the boys are supposed to have experience and all the girls are supposed to be virgins, who the boys supposed to get all this experience with? I mean, I'm just saying, make it make. My girl Lex Max say, make it make sense. You were so right. Or a woman will say, I'm not hungry, but eat up your food. I'm not that. Exactly. Women, yes. Listen, look. Or where you want to eat? I don't know. I don't care. I don't know what. I mean, wherever you want to eat. And then he driving to, he pull up to the Chevy's Mexican restaurant, and you talking about something. I really had a taste for seafood. Then, bitch, you should have said that when I asked you where you wanted to eat. See what I'm saying? We put stuff on men that ain't their fault sometimes. Sometimes we put stuff on men that is not their fault. It is not that man's fault now that he got an attitude with you or that he's irritated with you. You know why? Because he asked you what you wanted. And you played coy. When that man call you and he say, yo, I'm about to hit this drive-thru. You want something from the McDonald's? And you say no. Don't touch his fries when he get home. Because he asked you if you wanted something. Leave that man fries alone. See what I'm saying? We can't blame men for everything now. Now, don't get me wrong. There's plenty of things we can blame them for. But some stuff ain't their fault. Let me see. T.I. Lil Boosie Bobby compete. You ain't never lied about that, It's Me D. You ain't never lied about that. Right. Who the men's gonna sleep with? They like Rochelle said, I guess they sleeping with each other. In ancient Rome, that's what they did, but we, I ain't gonna tell that story. You know what I'm saying? Google it. Natalia, some men tell you what they think you want them to say just to get exactly. Now, that's true, Natalia, and that's why I said we speaking on general terms. But I have found men to be more honest, especially in the beginning. Now, I'm gonna say this: that first couple of conversations, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm just saying. That's just been my example. I mean, that's just been my experience. That has just been my experience. Okay. Now, nothing is 100%. I ain't nobody's, guru, and nothing has been 100%. But I'm telling you now, and like I said, I have been guilty. Okay. And it took, a couple of times for me to figure it out, for me to realize, girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, T.I., like I said, I can never respect a man who has such a blatant double standard. Like, to a certain extent, all men always want to see their daughter as the little girl they brought home from the hospital. Like, I get that. I 100% understand that. But, hey, One True Tarot Card, how you doing? I get that. I do. I'm sure that my daddy don't ever want to think about me being like, I don't have any children and I've never been married. In my father's mind, I am probably still a virgin. Because he has not had to accept it because it has not been slapped him in the face. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sure that in his right mind, he know that I damn sure ain't nobody's virgin. But in his left mind, the mind that still sees me as that little girl he brought home from the hospital, because I don't have no kids and I'm not married. Now, it don't matter that I've lived with somebody before and that I've had relationships like that before. But thank you for coming through. You too, baby. Exactly. Now it don't matter, but that's how men see their little girls. That's just how all men see their little girls that way. They just don't want to see their little girls, any other way but that. So, child. But yeah, so I'm sure I dated this guy. He said all the right things, and after a while, he saw I wasn't sleeping with him. He said he couldn't be in a relationship. So that whole speech he gave me was bull. Oh, so he was just trying to get he was just trying to get your goodie box, Natalia. He was trying to get your goodies. Now we know that those men, yes, those men still exist, because my thing is this: we all grown. We're all adults. Like when you were kids and guys had to lie to try to get the box. You know what I'm saying? But we are adults now. Like, is that what we doing? Are we still lying? We still lying, trying to get the cootie cat? That's what we doing? I mean, we are too old for those games. I wish, you know what? Child. But you know one thing for sure and two things for certain. He's a fuck boy. Ain't nothing you could do with that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you could do with that. That's a fuck boy. Cause that's that fuck boy behavior right there. You know what I mean? That is that fuck boy behavior, child. But yeah, so what are y'all? Let me ask y'all this. Hey, LT, I did send a text. I sent a text. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so here's what had happened. I did send a text. I didn't send it to the group chat. I sent it to just Abby. I thought I was sending it to the group chat. My bad. My bad. So you are correct. My bad. My bad, sir. How did Sexy Sundays go? I was over my cousin's house, y'all, enjoying. I had to chill out. I had to chill out. I was over my cousin's house just chilling. She has a pool, so I was just sitting poolside. I was sitting poolside and just relaxing. I just had to relax. I had to detach, unplug, and relax for a little while. It was nice though. It was nice. It was nice, y'all. Right. We're grown. There's no prince to save me. Oh, there's no prince to save me. So give me my liquor to me straight. Okay. Being a special lady, like girls like us, we have to weed out the messy boys, because for us, we are just sexual fantasies. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you don't want to be anybody's fetish. Hey, nappy child. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be a fetish to somebody. Yeah, and there is an extra layer. There is an extra layer. Now you want to send a text. Insert. I did send a text. I just didn't send it to the group chat. I apologize. I sent it to Abby. Abby must be asleep, because I did now. I did send it to Abby. I thought I was, because she had just texted me. And I think when I went in to do it, I hit her instead of going into the group chat. Sorry, boo. Sorry, boo thing. I didn't get a notification about your live. I just knew you were going live though. We just got a citywide alert for curfew, 6 a.m. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in Los Angeles County. Oh, so you in LA? Yeah, I know LA has a curfew. Atlanta has a curfew. They're gonna probably put a curfew on DC. It's not dark here yet. It's getting dark. It's like, but if they get to acting a fool tonight, they'll have a curfew. Now, the mayor of DC said she wasn't gonna put a curfew in place, because she was like, I'm not putting a curfew in place because the people that are rioting are not going to pay attention to a curfew. I don't necessarily think I necessarily agree with that thought process. But the thing about DC is this: a lot of where they're protesting, a lot of that's federal land. She can't do nothing about that anyway. So that's the federal government, and that's federal land. So they can fool with the federales if they want to. Y'all have a curfew in Philly too? Oh wow. Are they looting in Philly? I really have unplugged, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. I have unplugged. Oh, 6 to 6 as well. Yeah, I've unplugged. I can't. I've unplugged. I'll probably go back tomorrow and go back to paying attention tomorrow. But I unplugged today. If y'all didn't tell me or I didn't hear about it in passing, I have not turned on the news. I can't. Not today. I just needed a break. Yeah, that's what I saw, El Teddy. I know a lot of cities were supposed to start phase 1 tomorrow. I wonder if that's going to put that on hold. Prime example, Malik Yoba, he could say he's attracted, but can't claim that he's. Yeah, that whole Malik Yoba thing, it really confused me. I don't. It just confused me. He had confused me. People are angry and hungry. Well, mind you, these people are all in close proximity. Q wave 2 of the. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, El Teddy. We're going to be right back where we started. Did you see that protest in LA? Although it was beautiful to see where they all laid down and they did I Can't Breathe, I think, for the 9 minutes that the police officer had his knee on Mr. Floyd's neck. It was beautiful to see, but all I kept seeing was how many people don't have on no mask. They right in each other's face. They right up on it. Like, that's what I saw. What I saw was contamination. It was a beautiful protest, but I saw contamination. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Gucci don't have no food, so why they in Gucci? The Dior store don't have no food. Why they in Dior? I'm just asking. I'm just asking for a friend. Just asking. But anyway, I said this was the cool out. Just the cool down. Just the cool down. I have a great announcement that I want to make to you guys. So some of you were on the live where just got my Amber Alert about the Atlanta curfew. Yeah, I'm sure DC is gonna. I'm not gonna say I'm sure DC because, like I said, I told y'all the mayor said that she wasn't sure about doing a curfew. But again, the difference between DC and a lot of other major cities is most of that downtown area is federal land. It's not under the control of DC government anyway. The mayor has no control over any of that. So down there in front of the White House, down there, all of that's federal. So that falls on the federal government anyway. So she can put a curfew if she wants to. She can't control what goes on down there. Yeah, I got you, Nebby Child. I'm just, yeah. I got you though, babe. I got you. Yes, I have an announcement. So, I was hoping, hold on, let me get this information so I can put it in the charts. So, next Saturday at 8 o'clock, I will be having a invitation only, and this is separate. This is not a member. If you're a member or not, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a member. Hey, Pooh, you don't have to be a member to participate in this. Okay, I want to be clear. You do not have to be a member to participate in this, but it is an invitation only event. So you have to listen carefully, follow the directions, and I will be making the announcements throughout the week. But next Saturday, we will be having, Abby and I will be hosting a girls' night in, and guys are invited too. So girls and guys are invited too. You know how we roll over here, child. But it's going to be a sleep in, okay? And what I mean by that is a girls' night in. So it's going to be a Zoom bedroom by Candy party. So it's a virtual online party, and The Abby and I will be hosting it, and with a special guest, we will be having her name is Reagan Simon. She is a consultant for Bedroom by Candy. So it's basically an online toy party. Okay. We're going to have some other giveaways and some other fun things that we're going to be doing. But the reason why I say it's invitation only is because I'm going to give you guys the information. Because if you're interested, excuse me, you have to email either Abby or myself, and then we will give you the information. I don't want to drop the link, the Zoom link. I don't want to drop it in the chat. What I will say is you can write an online Tupperware party. But what I am going to say is that you can either email myself or email Abby Reviews. Abby or L Teddy, can one of y'all drop our emails in the chat, please, so that you guys email us. And when you email us, I will forward you the pertinent information as far as the Zoom link. At this point, I think most of us have done Zoom meetings over the last couple of months. We have done Zoom meetings, honey. So y'all know how to get into a Zoom situation. Can you pass out small Bibles? Jonathan, I know you want to save us heathens, honey. I know you want to save us heathens. But here's the thing, y'all. Listen, we've been at home. Even if you've been quarantined with a boo, you might want something new. You might want to play around with some things. Literally, play around with some things. You might want to get into some stuff. You want something new. It's very discreet. So let me explain to you how it's going to work. I don't touch anybody's money or credit card information. Everything goes through her website. So it's the same as if you're going to an actual party. Everything goes through her website. Everything goes through her, and it goes directly to your house. I don't touch anything. I don't touch anybody's money. I don't know what anybody ordered. I don't know anybody's situation. So you can come in and just have a good time with us. You don't have to buy anything. There is no obligation to purchase anything. I just thought it would be fun for us to have like a little, just a little alone time and laugh and joke a little bit. And it's not a public video. Everybody can't come along and just click in and see what's going on. As a matter of fact, if you are not logged in by the time we start, you can't get in. And that's just so that we don't have people popping in and out the whole time and she have to keep repeating stuff and all that. Again, y'all done these Zoom meetings. Y'all know how annoying that is when somebody come in the middle of this. Somebody got to go back and explain the shit and all that stuff. So I'm telling everybody because everybody is invited. But what you do have to do is you need to email either myself or Abby, and then we will forward you the information. And there's a link you have to click and you have to register ahead of time so that, as you're coming in, Reagan can sort of click you off of her list. She knows about how many people to expect and, all that good stuff. Y'all know with Zoom, we can have up to like 300 people. So it's plenty of space. But I need you guys to reach out to me. So when you email me, you need to email me. And I need to know what your screen name is. You do not have to give me your legal name. I do need to know your YouTube name, though. So when you email myself or Abby, just let us know that you're interested in coming to the Zoom party Saturday night and what your YouTube name is. I need to know that. Okay? So I am excited. I spoke with her last night. We talked about some things. She's been doing virtual parties, so she's got all kinds of little things, whatever. And again, no obligation to buy. The only thing that I'm asking everybody to have on their pajamas because it's a slumber party and a cocktail. And it doesn't even have to be alcohol. I will never know if that's water in your wine glass, okay? I will never know if that's soda in your wine glass. But we're going to have our wine glasses out. We're going to be clinking, and we're going to be having a good time, ladies, okay? We can play music because it ain't going to be on YouTube. We can play music. We're going to have some giveaways. I'm going to be having some cash apps. I'm going to be giving away some things. She's going to be giving away some things. We're going to have a good time, okay? Okay. So I will continue to make that announcement throughout the week. Abby will be making the announcement throughout the week. I'm going to ask El Teddy to make the announcement on his channel. And I'm going to ask, I'm going to see if Jaded Nerd and if James will make the announcements on their channel as well, just so that people can come through. Like I said, it's open to people. Just want to have a good time and have some fun. You also, feel free if you have some friends that you think would be interested in coming. Again, they have to register. So just, it's a good time. We're going to have a good time. I'm looking forward to it. So it's 8 o'clock Saturday night, a week from yesterday. Okay. So thank you, Abby. Thank you, El Teddy. The emails are in the chat. So just email us and let us know. And again, no obligation to buy. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to buy anything you do not. And I never know whether you bought anything or not. I won't even know. Yeah, that's it. We're going to have ourselves a good time, y'all. We're going to have ourselves a good time. I won't know what you bought. I don't want to know if you bought. I won't know none of that. I won't know anybody's order, anything like that. So anyway, so we'll continue as the week goes on. We'll keep talking about it and stuff. But I want to let you guys know, when we had the members only chat last week, we talked about that. And I said I was going to reach out to her. And so we were able to get it together, honey. We were able to get it together. Also this week, at some point this week, myself, El Teddy, and Ebby are planning, we're trying to get it together now, a Netflix party for the finale of Blood and Water. If you guys have been following, you watched it, you binged it, whatever, myself, El Teddy, and Ebby have been reviewing Blood and Water. I think Cast Meow is also reviewing Blood and Water, but I think the Cast Meow is sort of unplugging for a couple of days because of everything that's going on. So his reviews, he hasn't done he hasn't done it, but he's going to finish it up. But he just had to unplug for a couple of days. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And as a Black man, it can really be a lot. So he had to unplug for a couple of days. But he's also reviewing it, if y'all follow the Cast Meow. So we're getting that together as well. That's a logistics situation that we're trying to figure it all. We're trying to figure it all out. But be on the lookout for that this week, for us to do the Netflix party for the finale of Blood and Water. I finished watching episode 6 last night. Bitch. I ain't gonna say nothing because I know El Teddy, at least when I talked to him last, I know he hadn't seen it, and I don't think Abby has seen it. So I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not speaking on it. But bitch. I'm late. What's the announcement? Your hair is cute, by the way. Thank you, Shawana. Thank you so much. I said I'm not saying nothing. I ain't said nothing. I'm seriously, I'm not speaking on nothing. I'm not speaking on anything because I know y'all haven't seen it. I'm not speaking on it. I'm just saying shit is good. That's it. You were underwhelmed? El Teddy, you are so hard to please sometimes. Anyway, I wasn't underwhelmed. I enjoyed it. Moving on. I don't want to speak too much on it. Moving on. Sometimes I think El Teddy just say the opposite of what I say. I just think sometimes if I said I didn't like it, he would be talking about it was great. I really feel like sometimes you just say the opposite. I think you do that. Another good African show is Sugar. You know what? El Teddy was talking about that. Lupita is in it. It's in the first season. El Teddy, somebody told him the same thing. I think somebody told him the same thing. What is it on Netflix? Is it on Netflix? Where's Sugar? It's Me D. Where can I find it? Because I'm open to it. I'm definitely open to it. Because that's like with Blood and Water. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about Blood and Water. And after I looked at the first episode, I was like, okay, I could do this. And then for me, it just kept getting bigger and bigger. Oh, they told you about Queen Sono. Oh, so Sugar, tell me where I can find it, D. Oh, it's just on YouTube. I'll look for it. Yeah, It's Me D. I don't know if did you do your season finale of RuPaul, D? Go to MTV Sugar YouTube page. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check it out. All right, I'm gonna check it out. I know It's Me D did his review for Legendary. He did his reaction for Legendary. I don't know if I saw your finale for RuPaul. Did you look at RuPaul yet? Everybody in the chat? Anybody in here haven't seen the finale of RuPaul? Put a no in the chat if you haven't seen the finale for RuPaul. You thought episode 5 was better than episode 6? I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I can agree with RuPaul. I mean, Lord RuPaul. I can agree. I believe episode 5 was better than episode 6. I definitely can agree with that, but I still enjoyed it. Uh-huh. Does Legendary come on regular HBO? It's HBO Max. Yeah, it's HBO Max. Which, I mean, I know why they're doing it, but I don't like it. Even in that devil tried to kick my ass. Oh, even though that devil tried to kick my ass. Okay, some people haven't watched it yet. I'm just going to say this. I was surprised by who the winner was, but I'm happy with who the winner was. And I'm going to leave it at that. We could talk about it later on this week after everybody's had a chance to see it. I'll give everybody a chance to see it. I'm going to say this. Legendary, I enjoyed Legendary for what it is as a competition show. I like competition shows. Do I think that Legendary is from what I've experienced, and I am nowhere close to being a part of the ballroom culture. I'm nowhere close to being an insider on what ballroom is or is not. I have learned a lot through my friends who are in the ballroom culture. I have friends who walked in balls, who've been in houses and stuff like that. I just recently learned about ballroom, like probably within the last 10, maybe like the last 10 years of my life. I never even heard of a ball before, right? But in the last 10 years of my life, I've gotten like a crash course on a lot of stuff. So do I think it's a true representation of what I know a ball to be? No. Do I think it's entertaining? Do I think that it's a cute competition concept? Sure. But if you're like Natalia, someone who is in ballroom, for someone who is in ballroom, I definitely understand why it doesn't make you happy. Somebody like a James who, used to walk in balls and had a house, like, the history, so much more. Like, you guys have been around since the early days of what ballroom is. So from that point of view, I 120% understand where the criticism comes from. But as somebody who just enjoys a good competition show, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoyed it. I did. I definitely enjoyed it. I'm definitely pulling for the house of Lavin. I think their house mother, Erica, I think that bitch is sickening. Do you hear me? I love her. I think she is sickening. So that's who I'm pulling for. Ebby, from my understanding, they're going to do it like they did Making the Cut, where every week they're just going to drop 2 episodes. It's not, how they did Making the Cut, where every Friday you just got a new episode. You got like 2 episodes. That's my understanding. My understanding is that they're not dropping the whole season at one time, like a Netflix. That's my understanding. So this Thursday, was it Thursday? We should get 2 more episodes. How much does the HBO Max cost? I think that's fucked up. HBO wants people to pay for an extra service and they're already a premium. I agree. That's what I'm saying, El Teddy. I don't like it. I get it for free because I already have, because I'm with AT&T, I have DirecTV. I get HBO free anyway because my phone service and I have DirecTV, they're both, it's like a bundle thing because both of them are under AT&T. I get it for free. My problem with HBO Max is I get it for free. My problem is I can't watch it on my TV. You can't download the app through. Well, let me rewind that. I'm not gonna say you can't watch it on your TV. I can't download the app from my Fire Stick. It won't. You can't download it on your Fire Stick. So you have to either watch it on your laptop or on your tablet. If you have like a smart TV or whatever, you could probably download the app on your smart TV. But I can't download the app on my TV because, I'm not fancy like that. I have a Fire Stick. I don't have a smart TV. Like, I can stream stuff through my TV, but I can't get HBO Max. So that's my fault. I mean, that's my problem. I'm like, why the fuck I can't get it? Why I gotta, you know what I'm saying? That was my problem with it. And $14.99 a month, that's ridiculous. They're not giving me enough original content to pay $15 a month. That's bullshit. On top of the fact that you already pay, like you said, El Teddy, if you already have HBO, so El Teddy, you should get it for free. You should be able to just download the app on your tablet or on your laptop, and then log in using whatever your login is for AT&T. Like when you when you log into your AT&T account, whatever your login is, you should be able to use your same login. That's what I was able to do. You could use your same login. If you get it for free under AT&T, you get Max for free. You just use your login. See, okay, Abby. So it's not even see. That's my problem. I think that again, it's a money grab. Fine, you're trying to find a way to make more money. Okay, whatever, HBO. But my problem with that is, um, why are you making it so hard to get to? Like I can get HBO, I can get HBO Go, I can get HBO. What's the other HBO? I can get all them HBOs on my Fire Stick. I can download all them HBOs on my Fire Stick. I can download Hulu on my Fire, all that shit, but I can't get this new service. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why they did that. They have an issue with Roku. See, that's what I'm saying. I had to get Chromecast to watch HBO Max on my TV. Yeah, see, I don't understand why they're making it. Erica is not a vulgar. She is a girl that walks face. So I hope she shows that skill. Well, they did a face. And I know you said that you didn't think that was really face. And again, I'm not. You were in ballroom, so I'm not questioning you. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm just saying she did do face, and she won. Didn't she win? No, Christian won, but she did do that face category. I love Erica. I just think she's gorgeous. I think she's gorgeous, and the house mother from Saint Laurent is beautiful too. But that I don't know what's something about Erica, y'all. I don't know what's something about Erica, y'all. Ooh, that bitch is beautiful to me. America's Best Dance Crew was supposed to be street dancing, and there was none to me. Some of the crews were street dancing. Some were. I know that crew from DC that they had on there one season, and that's the only season I watched because they made such a big deal about this crew being on there from DC. They were definitely doing, and the thing was they got criticized for it. Like the first couple of weeks, everybody was loving them, and then they started getting criticized for doing what they had already been doing. But child, don't get me started on that. Oh, I already had Cody. I had Cody before. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't saying that that's how I accessed my HBO Max. I'm saying that if you wanted to access HBO Max and get to Legendary, you hypothetically could get it through Cody or through Cinema. I'm just saying. Hypothetically, if you wanted to watch it on your Fire Stick, allegedly, I heard maybe you could watch it through alternative measures. I'm just saying. Yeah, the Beat Your Feet crew. Yep, that's who it was. Because Beat Your Feet was like a whole dance thing here in DC. Not my generation, the younger churn. But yeah, the Beat Your Feet crew. Yep, that's them. I had no clue what HBO was and why it was a thing. I was scared I had to pay for it until I saw you log in through your cable provider. I was getting my life from Police Academy in spite of... Yes, allegedly, kind of, sometimes, maybe. I heard that you could. I'm just saying. Yeah, see, Natalia, you definitely have the inside track that I don't. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, from just a viewer who's enjoying a competition show, absolutely. As someone who has been in ballroom and knows ballroom and has walked, balls, I know it's not a true representation. Like I can tell it's not a true representation. But and I can understand the criticism, and I can understand where people who are truly immersed in the culture would have an issue with it. Because again, like James said, it just reminded him of the whole bastardization of Vogue that Madonna did, and how they took voguing and turned it into Madonna. So I definitely understand from that point of view. Oh, I love America's Best Dance Crew. Yeah, I mean, again, American Best Dance Crew was one of those shows where if it was on and I was home, I would watch it, but I wouldn't go out of my way. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because, and I enjoy dancing, but you know, yes, they have balls in DC. Have I been to a ball? No, but I know that they have balls. Actually, a friend of mine was supposed to take me to a ball, and then we stopped being friends, so I never went. But yes, DC has balls. From my understanding, they have balls. But matter of fact, I think James said he's when when he used to walk balls. I believe James said he came to DC and went to some balls before. But I'm almost certain DC has balls. Like definitely. I love when Leomi. Yeah, see, a lot of people were talking about Leomi and Deshaun. What's his name? Deshaun, the host. See, I didn't watch it like that, so I didn't know. I'm about to shower and watch World of Dance, and I'm waiting on So You Think You Can Dance. I love dance shows. Oh, that's coming on tonight, World of Dance and stuff. I'm about to get off of here in a few minutes anyway. I know I have Married to Medicine LA and Insecure Child. I don't know if my niece gonna do Insecure with me tonight. She upstairs, honey. She ain't down here. I had to call her and see if she's gonna come down and hang out with me tonight. So we could do Insecure together, honey. When this is open, you need to come to New York for the latex ball. Now that's a real ball. I have heard of the latex ball. You gonna take me to the ball with you, Natalia? If I come to New York, you gonna take me with you and let me hang out with you and your friends? Oh my God, I would have so much fun. I would be so excited to go. Oh my gosh. So You Think You Could Dance is coming this year? Oh, they doing another season of that? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm excited. When New York opens back up, we have to make it happen, Natalia. We got to make it happen. Okay, so I'm getting ready to get off of here. So let me make the announcement for the people who just came in. I just saw that Brianna just came in. Oh, Shawana, are you still in the chat? Shawana, are you still in the chat? If you're still in the chat, drop a 1 or something in the chat. You second at the latex ball. You been to the latex ball, D? You been to the latex ball too? You went last year. Okay. So here's the announcement. I have a couple of announcements. Okay, so Shawana, you still in here? Okay, I'm gonna get you in a second, baby. The announcement is that next Saturday at 8 o'clock, we are having Abby and myself are hosting a girls' night in slumber party. I guess that's the name we're gonna call it. So if you are interested in attending, it's going to be a Zoom. It's not going to be a public video. It's going to be a Zoom. It's going to be a private Zoom party by invitation only. You need to reach out to either myself or to Abby. Hey, BB Nice. I'm glad you came in. I want you to hear this announcement because I definitely want to see if you can come through. So next Saturday at 8 o'clock, we're going to be doing a girls' night in. It's going to be a Zoom party. Wear your pajamas, bring your cocktails. Myself and Abby will be hosting it. And we're going to have a special guest, Reagan Simon from Bedroom by Candy. She will be presenting some items to us, and we will be discussing all things related to those things. You have no obligation to purchase anything. We're going to have a good time. If you want to buy something, it will be directly through her website. I don't handle any money. I don't know what you ordered. I'm not in your business. Whatever you order goes through her website and it comes directly to your front door. I ain't got nothing to do with it. So we're going to have that. We're going to also have some giveaways that we're going to be doing ourselves. So I definitely want to invite everybody. So you have to email Abby or El Teddy. Can y'all drop the email in the chat again, please? You have to either email myself or Abby so that you can get the link. And you have to register before Saturday. You just have to register before Saturday at 7:30 because everybody has to be in the room no later than 7:45. I'm asking everybody to be in the room by 7:45 because at 8 o'clock the doors are closed. We're not gonna have people running in and out. I mean, I understand situations happen. I ain't talking about that kind of stuff. But we talking about, y'all know. So we're gonna I will have a lobby set up so if somebody has an emergency and they have to leave and come back, that's a different conversation. But anyway, so that's what we're doing next Saturday at 8 o'clock. So I want you guys to wear your pajamas, bring your cocktails, and we're just going to have a good old... Yes, yes, El Teddy, yes. Anyway, little baby, don't do that. Don't do me like that. So yeah, you guys, I hope to see you guys there. We're going to have a good time. Anybody, but again, it's open to anybody. I keep saying girls night, and I'm gonna just have to say just a party shit, because I don't want the fellas to feel like they can't come and hang out with the ladies, especially El Teddy and his house of debauchery folk. You know, they down for the get down anyway. And you know, there might be some things that they want to purchase. You never know. Especially with El Teddy, Lord, you never know what he want to put in his arsenal, child. They do have items for men. They absolutely do have items for men. I have seen them in the catalog. So they do have items for men. So everyone is invited. Y'all know how we do around here. And that's why, so when you email me, you need to email me about it, about the party, and you need to put your YouTube screen name in the email so I know who I'm speaking with. I just need to know what your YouTube's email is. I mean, screen name is. Okay. So that was that announcement. My other announcement is that the candles are still on sale. The candles are still on sale until the end of June. So we have one more month that you can get the candle until the end of June, you guys. I want to thank everybody who has purchased the candles. Every time I talk to Erin, she keeps talking about she be bragging on my people. Hey, Danny. She be bragging on my people, honey. She says that y'all have been keeping her busy. She said that y'all have even become repeat customers. You have ordered 2 or 3 things from her. So I really, really appreciate the support and the love and the fact that you're supporting her business. She's a Black woman trying to do it out here. Shawana, the reason why I wanted to make sure you were here was, did y'all get everything straight? She told me that you were having an issue. Did you get everything straight? I want to make sure that you are a satisfied customer and that everything has been taken care of. I appreciate your support, and I just want to make sure that everything has been taken care of. Thank you so much, Danny, for dropping the link. That's where you can get the candles if you have not already gotten one. Hey, loving my piece. Hey, babes. Okay, but I will be here. We will continue to make the announcement about the party on Saturday. And you know, we will drop some little things here and there. Okay, I want to make sure everything was straight. Okay, Shawana, thank you, baby. She told me that there was she reached out to me to let me know, because she was like, she don't want any of my people to be unsatisfied. She wanted me to make sure that everything was straight. So I thank you so much. I want to thank you so much. Chevelle Brooks is your auntie. Oh, you and Isme D are having a good conversation, Natalia. Y'all are talking about the whole all of that stuff. Yes. I'm getting ready to shut this down. I don't want to cut y'all conversation off. Natalia and Isme D, both of y'all are on Instagram, so y'all can continue the conversation. I don't want to shut y'all conversation down, honey. But Natalia is on Instagram and Isme D is on Instagram. But you're not under Isme D. But Natalia is on Instagram. So y'all can continue y'all conversation, okay? I don't want to shut it down, but I'm great in this conversation here. I just don't want to be rude. But thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate you much. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Thank you for the cash apps. I didn't get no super chats today, but that's okay. Y'all know I don't be tripping over that, but I got a random cash app yesterday. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. The lotion bars. You know what? I need to order me some lotion bars, because when I tell you I'm ashy, I'm ashy, y'all. Oh, y'all do talk. My bad. Okay, y'all already together. Okay, y'all already. Okay. Hey, Really B, I'm thinking about doing a virtual summer enrichment camp for the church. I'm going to reach out. Dude, okay. I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. You missed it, Danny? Okay, well, Danny, I'll call you, child. I'll tell you what the announcement is. I'll let you know what the announcement is. But we're going to be hanging out on Saturday night. Hopefully everybody can join us. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Y'all be blessed, be peaceful, be safe. It's a crazy, crazy world. If your city is under curfew, please abide by it. Please follow whatever the guidelines are. Those of you that are moving into phase 1 in your cities or in your area, please be careful. You know, continue to use all precautions. If you have to go out, please be careful. Okay, please, you guys, definitely be mindful and be careful. And I will see y'all tomorrow.